Hi, everyone. I am Liz Brent. I am a professional artist and teacher, and I am so excited to be here today to read a story with you here with Burst Into Books. The story I chose is called More Than a Princess, and it's by Delonda Coleman and Terrence Coleman. And to get us started, I'm going to just read the back so you get a little bit of information about it. And then I'm going to adjust my seat too so I can make sure you can see these pages. So it says, follow Kiana's magical journey as she'll explore all the things a girl can achieve. Guided by her fairy godmother, Kiana will discover that life is more than pretty things and fancy castles. Delonda and Terrence Coleman are the authors of this charming tale, aiming to show girls around the world all they can achieve in the areas of science, technology, engineering, art, and math, which is STEAM. So, of course, as an artist, I had to pick a book that has to do a little bit with art. But of course, it's just telling you to be whatever it is you want to be. So let's get started. So More Than a Princess by Delonda Coleman and Terrence Coleman. And it's illustrated by Beatrice Mello. I got to make sure I get the illustrators in there. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so Princess Kiana was lying in bed. Life in the castle is boring, she said. I've got many things, but I need something more. There's so much out there I have yet to explore. I wished I could find something more I could do. Then suddenly, someone appeared out of the blue. Her fairy godmother, oh my, what a sight. She fluttered her wings in elegant flight. My darling Kiana, I come from afar to help you realize just how special you are. You wouldn't believe all the things you can do. Nothing can stop a smart princess like you. Well, said the princess, with a smile on her face, I wonder sometimes what it's like up in space. An astronaut, how exciting, the fairy replied. Follow my lead and I will be your guide. You'll learn about science. You'll study and read. With practice, you'll get all the skills that you'll need. Aboard a space shuttle, you'll zoom through the sky and watch the stars twinkle as you're whizzing by. On the space station, there's no time to rest. You'll work with your crew and carry out tests. Everyone there will be ever so bright. They'll pilot, fix stuff, even launch satellites. You might even be the first princess on Mars. With passion and work, you can reach for the stars. You wouldn't believe all the things you can do. Nothing can stop a smart princess like you. Kiana was thrilled. This trip was such fun. What else would you like to explore, little one? Being a doctor, said Kiana out loud. Healing my patients would make me feel proud. Great, said the fairy. Now follow my lead. Let's see what it's like to help people in need. The two were now back with their feet on the ground, in a room full of doctors all running around. You'll visit your patients and ask how they feel. You'll do all you can to help all of them heal. The fairy godmother said, look at them go. A day for a doctor is never too slow. You'll diagnose and treat. You'll comfort and care. You'll talk to your patients to make them aware. You might wear a stethoscope to listen to hearts or help to fix bones that are broken apart. You wouldn't believe all the things you can do. Nothing can stop a smart princess like you. Kiana was excited. Can we try some more? Of course, said the fairy. What shall we explore? I'd like to see how engineering is done. Planning and building sounds ever so fun. Good choice, said the fairy. Come on now, let's go. I'll show you the things that you will need to know. Engineers can design and devise many things, from robots and bridges to strong airplane wings. You choose in which area you should specialize. You could build new machines that will change people's lives. You could help make new highways, long tunnels or roads, or design cool computers to decipher codes. You could help our great planet become very green by making clean energy through new machines. You wouldn't believe all the things you can do. Nothing can stop a smart princess like you. This is so great, said the princess with a cry. So, said the fairy, what else should we try? Being an artist sounds exciting to me. I'd love to showcase my art for people to see. Okay, said the fairy godmother. Let's start. Let's see what it takes to make beautiful art. There are so many things that artists design. A product, an advert, a card, or a sign. You might work with colors of each shade and hue. Your artwork will show your unique point of view. Your creativity will express what you feel in your heart. Everyone will get lost in your beautiful art. They'll come from afar to admire what you've made. Your canvas and prints will be proudly displayed. You wouldn't believe all the things you can do. Nothing can stop a smart princess like you. But now we must go before your parents awake. Here's my advice that I'd like you to take. Work very hard throughout all your years. Don't get discouraged or stopped by your fears. Do all your work with great dedication. Though things might get tough, have no hesitation. You wouldn't believe all the things you can do. Nothing can stop a smart princess like you. There now was a princess with a vision in hand, who knew she'd achieve whatever she planned. She'd grow to become a princess like no other, thanks to the help of her fairy godmother. The end. That was More Than a Princess by Delonda Coleman and Terrence Coleman, illustrated by Beatrice Mello. So I really enjoyed this story because, again, it's telling you to be whatever it is you like to be. I hope you enjoyed this story, and thank you so much for joining us tonight with our bedtime stories with Burst Into Books. I'm Liz Brent. Have a good night.